Alright, so a lot of interesting stuff popped up for Battlefield 6. Now, if you want more Battlefield 6 content, like the video. Liking the video takes less than 2 seconds. It also shows you that you appreciate my content and it's free. Anyway, today we're gonna be talking about the Battlefield 6 interesting leaks or actual news and teasers I found. This is so big I had to make an extra video this week just considering how big Battlefield 6 is evolving. Now, if you're hoping for Battlefield 6 to be revealed soon, you're in a bit of luck. Battlefield 6 is currently the most trending it has ever been. It has never been this popular. Not a year ago, not 6 months ago. This is the month that Battlefield 6 is the most popular. And this isn't a coincidence. Let's talk about a few reasons why this is such a huge deal. Recently, something very interesting happened. A lot of YouTubers, specific YouTubers, started posting about Battlefield 6. Is this a coincidence? I don't think so. Even in previous games, we got teasers from this talented YouTubers. Specifically, let's talk about Jack Frags. I've been watching him for about 5 years, and he is one of the most humble, talented YouTubers I know. Battlefield 6. What setting do you want to see in the next Battlefield game? This made a lot of people speculate what is going on. A lot of other YouTubers, popular Battlefield and Warzone YouTubers, started posting about Battlefield 6 as well. Now, there is 2 possible theories to this. One of them is that the YouTube algorithm polls are very much favored by YouTube, and all of the YouTubers found this out and started posting about this, including me. And the other one is that Battlefield 6 is preparing something pretty juicy. Considering Westy, a popular Warzone YouTuber who posts really good loadouts, by the way, posted about Battlefield 6 and hasn't played Battlefield for some time, at least on YouTube, I think this can tell you something. Now, which one is correct? You have to decide yourself, but it definitely means something. Regardless, I think it's a great idea for DICE and EA to work with Battlefield YouTubers. I am fully supporting this, and this is the new wave of marketing. Influencers are a huge thing, and if DICE is really doing this, I really have to commend them. These are all YouTubers I always aspire to be, so hopefully we are seeing something soon from DICE. Now, if I haven't convinced you yet, there is more to this story. Battlefield 6 is now more active on their Instagram and actually responding to people who want info on the new game. Battlefield posted about the winners of the creator contest from the Battlefield. Let's look at it. It's simply beautiful. Now let's look at the comments. Can we get some news on the new game, please? Referring to Battlefield 6. And Battlefield responded to Jay Wall, "Not yet, my man. Patience." Could this mean that we're getting something soon? Does it mean that we need to wait more? Considering with what I have to say in this video, it basically correlates with my theory. Something I'm very excited about, although I'm not sure what it will be, is the investor call. The investor call is now less than a week away and we could get anything. It's the Battlefield 3 anniversary after all. We could be getting anything. We could be getting a name info, we could be getting a teaser trailer. Honestly, we don't know, but I am thinking the hype season is seriously beginning and I will be sure to report on that. What I'm hoping the investors will ask is something about Battlefield 6 and how the gameplay will look like without revealing too much. So grab your popcorn because we're about for some fun. Lossy already talked about how the Battlefield 4 was revealed. It had 5 stages, it had a few simple teases, and then it had a huge brand reveal. And the grand reveal is what we are all waiting for, seeing what's in store. But I'm sure we'll be getting confirmed pieces of content about the new Battlefield. Could it be that the leak I talked about 3 days ago from a Redditor is true? We're about to find out. I've been reading your comments and I saw a lot of comments addressing that this game is gonna be like Battlefield 5. And I simply have to disagree here. Seeing how long this was in development, I personally think this is gonna be a great game. Even Battlefield 5 addressed the issues and fixed them. Now that's just my opinion, but let's look at the most interesting thing we got today. This is an old Battlelog for Battlefield Twitter handle, and it recently got revived after 6 years. Could this mean that they are preparing for something big? or could it mean that the Battlelog is getting a revive? I am sure this is something important. Was this an accidental leak or was it something bigger? DICE is usually known for teasing us before the game even comes out. If Battlelog wasn't teased, this could potentially mean that the Battlelog is getting revived on a specific way. Either it be for Battlefield 3 or 4 or a specific new Battlefield. Considering that the leaks about Battlefield 6 that may be heavily influenced by Battlefield 3, it could lead to something. This potential creation of how the new Battlelog could look like looks very, very interesting. Could this mean potentially that we are actually getting a Battlefield 3 remastered? Maybe as a bonus. In my honest opinion, from the leaks we heard, I think Battlefield 3 is gonna be its own specific game, and then Battlefield 6 is gonna be its own specific game as well. I am completely speculating here, so don't take me for granted, but this is from the hours of researching I have done. Honestly, I would like to see a Battlelog as an add-on feature, so it would be not necessary to join games. For example, what if you're having internet issues and can't access Battlelog for that time? Battlelog is actually a great addition for checking your stats. In other games, you really have to use some online checkers, which almost never give accurate information. But what's really cool here is that we're actually finding more stuff about this. Also, what's very important to note here is Jack Frags actually talked about Battlefield 3 before. And if the leaks are true, we could be seeing a remastered, and this is what Jack Frags had to say.
The franchise want. The franchise rebooted and simply titled Battlefield. There's no number, no tagline, this is Battlefield doing what it does best. Hypothetically though, let's say this is a reality, and the next Battlefield game is a reboot simply titled Battlefield. Multiplayer only, there's no single player, there's no co-op, and it launches like this. A modern day setting that feels like the Battlefield 2 and Battlefield 3 era. 10 maps when the game goes live. A gameplay emphasis on those sandbox elements that we know and love. Detailed gun customization like Modern Warfare has, 64 tick rate servers, a consistent live service that delivered a new map and new guns and gadgets every single month, cross-platform support, a robust anti-cheat, custom servers like we used to have that were great for fostering communities, and no game-breaking bugs of course, to name a few. If that were to happen, rebooting the franchise in such a fashion, I feel, that would be a massive hit for DICE and EA. And a great way to get some of those players that they've lost back into the franchise.
I definitely agree with Jack Frags here, and simply put, this video is really well made. When I'm looking at Battlefield 3 Reboot, I think of old maps, which in terms I really like it. However, I would expect some new maps to pop off in the new Battlefield game. Take everything I say with a grain of salt in the end, but considering what the info we have provided, we should be getting something, at least something on the investor call. My next video is coming out on the February the 2nd. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I really appreciate you being here. Be sure to subscribe for more Battlefield 6 content, and this is Battlefield Central signing out. Peace, guys.